Is big Primo Carnera as he enters the ring here at the Madison Square Garden Bowl in Long Island City, New York. And the challenger, Max Baer from Omaha, Nebraska. They like him here in New York with that playboy lifestyle he has. And he too likes it here in New York. Battle of the American fighter against the big Italian.
Quiet, please, quiet. Quiet, please. Graham. Arthur Donovan. Main event. 15 rounds. The World Heavyweight Championship. Presenting the present holder of the title, the Goliath of Christiana, and the son of sunny Italy, Primo Carnera. His opponent, California Adonis, whom we all pin our faith in as Americans to bring back the title to the good old USA, Max Baer. All right. Wait! Carnera, 263. Baer, 210. Judges, Tommy Shortell, Charlie Lynch, Arthur Donovan referee.
Just about set to go for the World Heavyweight Championship. Referee Arthur Donovan calls the two combatants to the center of the ring. Final instructions. See if we can hear what he's saying. Arthur lets him know that he wants it to go his way, that he's in control. And with these two big heavyweights, those are good instructions. He wants clean breaks, and he wants a clean fight. Now we're just about set to go for the World Heavyweight Championship. 15 rounds it's scheduled for. Primo Carnera, 3.5 inches taller, 53 pounds heavier, and a couple of years older than Max Baer. Here we go, round one. Baer to the left, now to the right. Carnera, the big lumbering guy. He's awkward, but since he won the title about a year ago from Boston's Jack Sharkey, he's become very popular. People want to at least see him. He's a huge man, huge fist, 263 pounds. Primo having a good look at Baer, kind of slaps with the jab, and Baer answers with a couple of punches that don't do too much to the big lumbering body of the champion. The champ looks like he's going to rely on that big thundering right hand. He's parring with his left jab, and it doesn't bother Baer at all. big guy slap with that left. Notice the quickness of the hands of Max Baer when he does mix it up. Max, one upstairs, one to the body. Neither one very damaging. Oh, he caught him that time, though. He dumped the big fella. And look at him, he's very staggery on his feet. And down he goes into the ropes, and the referee, Arthur Donovan, went to step in, but he lets the action continue. Look at the big guy stumbling all around. That's about 3 knockdowns in that series. Left hand catches him, too. Another left. Max trying to keep the pressure on to win this title right now. Oh, he catches him again. A fine ending to this very first round of the fight. Looping left, Wild with the left again. Well, we'll show you the actual slow-mo here now of the knockdowns. Watch the first one. He catches him right on the jaw. And down the big fella goes, but he doesn't stay down long. But notice his legs. It was a punishing punch because, as you can see here in slow motion, his legs are very rubbery. And then he moves in a glancing blow with the right hand, but he's loading up that right hand. That caught him by the ear, and then a nice left hand, and another right follows up. And the referee lets it continue. Max actually chasing the champion now. He's able to tie him up with that big tree trunk-like left hand, but he's all of a sudden hit with another left hook, and down he goes again. Primo not used to being treated like this. Don't forget, he's 176 fight. He's only been tested 6 times where he's had anyone put any kind of pressure like this on him. And Max Baer having a field day in round 1 here in New York. Oh, look at that shot. Seems like Primo has got his senses back, though. And he survives the round.
Round 2.
Here we go with round 2, an exceptional first round for Max Baer. And look at this, it turns into a wrestling match. Max wants to take him out as quick as he can, and the big guy, as awkward as he is, just pulls him over. Trips over the leg. Primo not working off his jab. He's been slapping with it when he has used it, and we haven't seen the big right hand at all tonight. Very hard to throw it when Max Baer is keeping this kind of pressure on him. Round 2 for the heavyweight championship of the world. This is the first right hand thrown by Primo Carnera. Huge fist has this man. They worked on special gloves just so he could fit his hand into the boxing gloves. Certainly one of the biggest heavyweight champions of all time, and definitely the biggest hand of any heavyweight champion. But so far, into round 2, it's been mostly Max Baer, the challenger. Considerable height advantage, 3.5 inches for the champion, and a considerable reach as well, but it hasn't bothered Max Baer. Closing seconds now, the second round. And now we'll show you exactly what happened. A lot of stumbling around in the early going in round 2. You see he's a little bit staggery there as the thundering right hand lands to the jaw. And now he just kind of falls forward. And Max doesn't stop throwing punches as he's going down. Two men scramble on the canvas. Plenty of heart in the champion. Primo Carnera gets up, and watch Max Baer jump on him. Looping right, catches him, pounds him behind the ear. Big guy just hanging on with his right hand and pulls him over. Look at the power of Carnera. That's just brute size and strength. And in spite of the fact things aren't going his way right now, the crowd is certainly entertained by his size and strength.
Round 3.
Here we go with round 3. They've told Primo in his corner to try and throw more punches. This is the best that Primo has looked so far, trying to keep the challenger off with the left jab. Round 1 and 2, all for Baer. Primo having his best round. Left hook gets through the head. Right hand inside, but Baer able to tie him up. Good movement by Baer when he's not throwing punches. He's backing away or circling to his left. That makes it more awkward for the big lumbering champion, Primo Carnera. Now that time it was a slip. Closing seconds of the third, a good round for the champion.
Round 7.
And here we go, the heavyweight championship of the world. In the early going, it was all Max Baer. Now Primo Carnera seems to be coming on a bit here. The challenger had the champion on the canvas 3 times in the first round, and a couple more times in the second round as they rolled around, and it was more of a wrestling match. Now it's a boxing match again. Champion warned for backslapping Max Baer. Referee Arthur Donovan made it clear from the opening bell that he is in command here. Much more authoritative punches by the champion now. Big Primo Carnera. A freak show to many, but in this fight he looks pretty good to this point, with the exceptions of the early fight knockdowns. This may be the best round of the fight for Primo Carnera. Baer seems to be taking round 7 off. Closing action now of the 7th round. And we pick up action here in the 8th round. Primo with the same style since round 3, just plods after Max Baer. Big guy trying to keep pressure on. The faster hands with the challenger. Baer likes to taunt the big guy, talks to him a lot. See the mouth going. Primo speaks in broken English, so you wonder what he can absorb from the challenger. And right now he's giving the challenger all he wants. Max Baer sort of laughs at him and then whacks him behind the head with that right hand. These shots are taking a toll. Notice the knees of Primo Carnera. A little bit loose in the knees. Primo trying to keep the pressure. You see that little stumble? The big guy showing his clumsy style falls down again. Closing seconds of the 8th round.
Round 9.
9th round, World Heavyweight Championship on the line. That was a better round 8 for the challenger Max Baer. Baer, 2 years younger, 53 pounds lighter, and 3.5 inches shorter than the big lumbering world champion Primo Carnera. Baer earned this title shot by knocking out Max Schmeling about a year ago. And while he has the reputation of being a bit of a playboy, he's trained hard for this one. You can tell at this stage in the fight. Making Primo chase him. Blocks a couple of the punches. Nice job on the positioning by Max Baer. He keeps his body and his head away from those long punches of Primo, so he doesn't get the full brunt of them too often. And as I say that, Primo lands 3 nice jabs. Closing seconds of the 9th, and this is a better Carnero round. Well, in the way of a recap, the early going in rounds 1 and 2 went to Max Baer. Primo Carnera had a good 3 and 4. 5 and 6 kind of up for grabs. Carnera took the 7th. 8 might have been even. Slightly in favor of Max Baer. And the 9th round was the champions. Here we are in round 10. See the rosin on the left hip of the champion. He's been rolling all over the canvas at different stages in the fight. And now we've got a real war going on in the corner. You wonder if that right-hand glove fits the champion with that huge fist properly. You notice an awful lot of times he stretches the hand out. You can get no punching power with your right hand when your hand is open. Baer looking for the opportunity to plant the back foot and drive off it and land a big right hand. As Primo jabs, he drops the left hand quite frequently. Baer knows it. Notice the way Baer keeps the chin tucked when he goes in. Oh, the right hand catches the big guy by the ear. And he finally goes down, hangs onto the ropes. Arthur Donovan asks him if he's okay. And Baer really puts the pressure on as he crumbles to the canvas for the second time. This looks like round number 1 and 2, the way Max Baer is keeping the pressure on the champion. He's down for the third time. Plenty of heart being shown by the champion, just hanging in there. Arthur Donovan takes a good look at him as the bell ends the 10th round.
Round 11.
Let's see if Primo Carnera, the world champion, can recover from the beating he took in the 10th round. Or will we have a new champion tonight? The crowd here in Long Island City, New York, loves seeing the American fighter handle the big Italian. Oh, down goes the champion again. And now Max Baer is beginning to take real control of this fight. Big thundering right hands as that left continues to hang by the 6'6" Primo Carnera. The 6' 2.5" Max Baer able to get through that left hand and nail him with rights. Primo showing us that he has tremendous heart. He's been down several times and taken them heavier blows with the knife. You wonder just how much more punishment the big fella can take from Max Baer. However, he is the reigning champion. Referee Arthur Donovan taking a look into the eyes of big Primo Carnera. Oh, big hit that time. Another big shot to the head. And down he goes again. We may have a change in the world title tonight. Big right hand gets through. And Arthur Donovan may be stopping the fight. I think he has. We have a new world champion. Now we take a look at this slow-mo and we'll see exactly what happened. The right hand grazed the big guy up at the top of the temple bone to the left side, and he went down. At this stage, the referee is trying to look into those eyes. You notice the legs. Primo not quite sure where he is right now. The hands down, and you notice very awkwardly trying to defend himself. Gets clipped behind the ear again, although it's light. Arthur Donovan at this stage has seen just about all he needs to. You see the legs buckle there? And now Arthur says, no, the legs are gone, and he gets hit again, and he makes up his mind that that's all. We have a brand new champion. Here's the ring announcer now for the official timing and the announcement of the new World Heavyweight Champion.
Time! 2 minutes, 16 seconds, the 11th round. The winner, new champion, Max Baer.